Hey, Molotov Christ here, motherfucker. Dirty Garden Girl channel. I'm in Oakland out here, cold as fuck in my trailer, so you know what I'm saying? I'm out here looking like a white iced tea, white ice cube from fucking the 90s from MWA or some shit. With my Raiders hat, my fucking Bombers jacket. Trying to stay warm in the middle of the night out here in Oakland, man. In a metal box, you know what I'm saying? So, here we out here. I just wanted to talk about some news. Wish everybody a Merry Christmas. I wanted to make a Christmas video, you know what I mean? Right, I'm about to live stream probably the last part of Death Stranding, so it's a big deal to me. I do all this shit for the fun, for the lulz, you know what I'm saying? I might not even do Death Stranding. I might do like a funny fucking I might do Devil May Cry HD Classic stream or something, man. I might have fun with it. It's Christmas! And in the middle of the night of Christmas, you know what I mean? It's that Christmas night, that silent night. And it's coming to a close, so have you guys some fun. I want to share some news with you. I'm pretty sure that this twister is pronounced Typhoon Fanfone. It's spelled Fanfone, Phananfone, and I've seen a lot of it hit the Philippines, but I've seen a lot of Laotian names spelled that way, kind of like I got some Armenian blood, and my last name is Kayumjian, and all the Kayumjian, and like the last three letters are I-A-N, and like all the Armenian motherfuckers got the I-A-N at the end of their name, and so I kind of seen that a little bit with the Laotian names, but the Typhoon Phantom, Fanphone, man. I think it's Fanphone, man. It's hard, man. I'm sorry, King of the Hill. I'm sorry, Khan and Connie from King of the Hill. That family, I love that family. I didn't mean to oppress y'all. Favorite cartoon right there, King of the Hill. Typhoon Fanfone, deadly Christmas storm kills 16 in the Philippines, including one child. It killed 16 people, including a 13-year-old. The storm struck the nation over Christmas. Last Christmas I spent in the Philippines. The typhoon brought winds of like 75, 80 degrees. I experienced about 5 mile, I think I said degrees, 75, 80 mile an hour winds. I experienced 5 mile an hour winds when I was there last year. Last year at this exact same time. It was hot, but nowhere near as hot. It was hot for me because I'm an American from the Bay Area in California, but to everybody else, they were saying like, yo, this is so chill. In the Philippines, everybody was like, this is the coldest weather you're gonna get, boy. And so I enjoyed it, and I loved it, and it was chill. And so, but what I bring this up because they're very superstitious, and so to have a deadly typhoon come over them during a very superstitious Christian-wise, they're very Catholic. They even kind of practice an almost form of Santeria because they worship saints. They worship these certain saints, Saint Thomas, Saint Isabella, all these different saints that maybe were missionaries, evangelists, did great things for the Christian community in the Philippines, and they're worshipped as if they were themselves divine. So it's like Santeria. So these people are very, very superstitious when it comes to Christianity, and so for a Christmas storm, a deadly Christmas storm to come in the Philippines like that, man, just like, I just know how they think. So I'm sure that shook up a few of them. I got one more. I got a couple more. Hold on. So I feel like that might have shook up a couple of people out there, you know what I mean? I can see exactly why. And I hope that you guys see as well. You know what I mean? It's Christmas, shit like that. This one I was waiting for. Benjamin Netanyahu. We're getting to the motherfucking Yahoo. The motherfucking Netanyahu that fucking runs the fucking Knesset. That fucking Yahoo apparently sensed with his spidey senses a rocket approaching from Gaza. One of those, rockets that you bought and shot off with your dad. And it came down with a little fucking, it comes down with a fucking, little parachute. Yeah, that was falling on top of, Netanyahu. So he had to take cover. So, let me get specifically into what, the Guardian has to say about Mr. Netanyahu taking cover. I mean, on Hanukkah of old times, I mean, Gaza, can you please, can we please just calm it down, guys? I mean, it's Hanukkah. Can we let a man just light a candle for Hanukkah? I mean, I don't know. I mean, can we? I don't know. Can we have kids not get hit with live rounds? Okay, let it go. Let it fucking go. Zip the fucking jacket back up and let it fucking go. Alright, so Bibi, since I know that's what his fucking bubbies like to call him, whatever. Fucking man, Bibi Netanyahu, the fucking biggest Yahoo on this motherfucking planet. Bring it back. They used to call fucks like him Yahoos, and it's in his fucking name. Alright, he takes shelter after a rocket is launched from Gaza. Doubt it was a rocket, unless you're counting model rockets. A rocket launched from the Gaza Strip. I could be wrong, hold up. The Guardian says a rocket launched from the Gaza Strip at a southern Israeli city as it hosted a campaign rally prompted the Prime Minister, Mr. Yahoo, to take shelter briefly before resuming the event. Israeli TV stations have reported. What event? The Israeli military confirmed the launch on Wednesday against Ashkelon. It's about a seven and a half. It's like, man, it's a lot. It's like 10 miles from the Palestinian little enclave they got going on. And the rocket was shot down by, of course, the Iron Dome air defense interceptor, because this rocket was most likely propelled by an M80. It's crazy. There was no immediate claim of responsibility in Gaza because it was kids having fun. I mean, what the fuck else are you gonna do in Gaza? And you know what I mean? Today, I don't even know if they're genuinely celebrating Christmas, but today is a day that's a fucking holiday. They want to fucking do something, so they fill up a fucking 2-liter bottle with a bunch of fucking leftover explosives that they probably found that you left, Yahoo, somewhere laying around. They lit it and it fucking flew into the sky and fucking peeked your fucking weird old radar, iron dick radar. Your iron dick radar shot it down. Gaza's completely controlled by Hamas, and they haven't said that this is a rocket. I don't know if the rocket was so embarrassing that Hamas doesn't want to take responsibility for it. But yeah, they're not taking responsibility for it, and they take responsibility for everything. So I don't even know, man. I definitely don't think it's them. Hamas, I mean. And a smaller armed faction, apparently the Islamic Jihad, exchanged fire with Israel during a 2-day surge of violence last month. That's very, very interesting. The Israeli military said it was deployed by fighter jets. It had deployed fighter jets and helicopters to bomb Gaza overnight in response to the strike. Good job, Israel! Fucking bomb them, man. In a statement, the IDF said the aircraft had attacked several Hamas targets, although it did not say which group it believed had launched the rocket. The IDF holds the Hamas terror organization responsible for any events transpiring in the Gaza Strip and emanating from it. Hamas will bear the consequences for actions against Israeli civilians. I don't know what to fucking say. I just shared with you the news. That one's an especially bad one. The Islamic Jihad sounds like the most hardcore jihad group I've ever heard, especially if they're operating in and around Israel. Like Hamas, I neither support nor not support Hamas, because I don't know these motherfucking people. Alright, not because I know their ideology and I agree or disagree. It's just I don't know these fucking people. I don't know them individually. I haven't fucking sat down and had some fucking tea with them. Alright, I don't know what they think. So I'm not gonna fucking sit here and tell you that I hate Hamas, alright? So, the fucking Islamic Jihad, I only know them by name off of 15 seconds ago, but they sound pretty fucking hardcore, and especially if their area of operations are to be believed. God damn. Everybody who knows about this shit knows that fucking Islamic groups don't fucking touch Israel, because they're most likely funded by them in America and shit. The Islamic Jihad movement in Palestine, it's a Damascus-based Palestinian Islamic organization. It was based in Syria. That is wonderful. It was founded in 1981. I'm really surprised that I didn't know about this shit. That is a page that will definitely be staying up. I have one more. So, what do you guys think about Cerrone McGregor? You know he's gonna end it with some MMA news. Come on, Cerrone McGregor. I got a lot of fucking opinions flying around. Oh, so I've seen Cerrone gas out in the Masvidal fight, in the Diaz fight. I think he got figured out. I don't think he gassed out. I think Cerrone got figured out. You know how people always say, oh, there's levels to the game. There's levels. I think Masvidal, and Diaz, they figured him out. They figured Boy out. They figured Cerrone out. Lately, he's been on a tear. Cerrone's been on a tear. Because, you know, Masvidal's been on a tear, too. I didn't want anyone to get confused. Cerrone's been on a tear, man. He deserves this fight. Conor McGregor can't beat the fuck up out of anybody older than 40, so he's got to fucking fight Cerrone. He's got no choice, unless we're gonna get Joe Lazone backing in some motherfucker to fight McGregor. You know how many people would be pissed at that? They'd be like, it's Dennis Seaver all over again. I wish Chad Mendez's shit wasn't made out of PVC pipe. You would have beat Conor McGregor and ended that hype train real quick. I'm sorry. Conor McGregor's a motherfucker. That's a motherfucker right there, man. I thought he was gonna win this shit. Unrelated photograph. I thought he was gonna win this. I really did think he was gonna win this shit, yo. Nah, I just wanted to make a lot of money. I knew that Mayweather is God, dude. You cannot beat him. You can't beat him. But I knew that I knew everybody knew that, and that the odds would be fucking ridiculous. We had fucking retards like Skip. Oh my God. Did I say the R word? Can I not say the R word? Oh, fuck it. I've already said it. It's gone. It's done. It's history as Skip Bayless. We had fucking retards like him saying like, oh, He'll get in that lucky punch. He'll get in that lucky punch. He'll bust Mayweather's 40-year-old glass jaw up. It'll be fucking magical. It'll be the first time we ever see this motherfucker lose. I don't know why they want to see him lose so badly. I actually like when dominant martial artists dominate because I get to continue to watch these motherfuckers and learn great shit from them. I was kind of sad when McGregor fell off. But he's kind of more of a case of, I don't want to wrestle, I just want to hit. And he just didn't, he's just not putting enough effort into that. So here are some straight up hot takes that I will end you with about the Conor McGregor, the Mystic Mac MMA Twitter user Mr. Mac MMA recently posting photos of McGregor ahead of the Cerrone fight. I think it's safe to say the Notorious is looking bigger than ever before. If you check out pictures of Conor McGregor right now, this fight is happening at 170. He looks big as fuck. He didn't look too big fighting Nate Diaz, but he's looking big now. So, luckily for Conor McGregor, Cerrone tends to hit a similar wall when it comes to cardio. When in a slobber knocker, this guy says. This guy must be from Europe or some bullshit. So, in a slobber knocker means a fist fight. It's probably what's gonna happen. It ain't going to the ground. We got fucking Cerrone versus McGregor over here. It's, the only new fruit we're tasting is kicks from Cerrone. Maybe you'll see some old school capoeira from fucking Conor McGregor. If anything, this motherfucker got replied to immediately. Cerrone don't gas out, boy! If anything, he takes over in the later rounds. That's what this guy replied directly to that comment. I agree. If anything, he takes over in the later rounds. If he's not fighting Masvidal. If he's not fighting till Masvidal and Nate Diaz. Nate Diaz really fucked him up. If you ain't seen Nate Diaz versus Donald Cerrone, go check that fucking fight out. Quite a fight. Joe Rogan couldn't shut up about how Donald Cerrone's mouth was open. Don't ask me. It's not like I'm a professional fucking dude. I'm just a dude that looks like a white ice cube. Barely. I mean, and that was never. So only to me, this motherfucker says his cardio looked bad. I guess it was against the dude with the best cardio in the division, coming at Cerrone for 10 straight minutes, busting him up. I think he's talking about Diaz. Anyways, fuck this shit at. Can't remember Cowboy gassing. Next. Can't remember him conceding a fight or two in the later rounds, acknowledging likely defeat, or just kind of hanging in there waiting to be finished. And still, he fucking was like, you know what I mean? When Till was like, I got you, motherfucker. I got your ass. Till knew he got him, because fucking Cerrone was like trying to Cerrone was getting bapped with these hard Till jabs, and fucking Cerrone was trying to regain consciousness while also putting feints out there. Dude looked crazy. But that's like an example of him kind of conceding to the finish. I've seen Cerrone do that, where he's like, alright, I'm getting finished here. I'm for sure getting finished here. I've seen him do that. He doesn't like liver shots, but who does? He's taken plenty of them in his lifetime, so no one's gonna give him grief for his tendency to crumble after a few. So their ability to body and perhaps the ego are a concern with Cerrone, I'm guessing, for people. But I really don't say cardio can be a fucking problem with Cerrone, he's so old and his cardio is so good, man. He's a great motherfucker. And the last thing that's gonna happen is his cardio is gonna bust out, man. And whoever Nick Young is, he got engaged to his bitch with a huge old diamond ring, and for some reason, we should all fucking know that. Smoke weed every fucking day. Visit the Bay Area if you haven't yet. Flip off a fucking libtard. And I do not support at all any terrorist attacks to Silicon Valley. Been accused of that.